Hey guys, our topic for today is recruiting. And this is probably one of the most challenging aspects of coaching, but it is 100% the thing that is going to grow your business and make you successful as a coach. So, recruiting comes in two different ways. You're either recruiting people to join you on your fitness journey as a customer or a challenger, or you're recruiting to add members to your team. So, um, along with this video, I'm going to attach a file that gives you some cool conversation templates so that it gives you an idea of what to say when you're reaching out to a potential challenger or a potential coach. Just kind of how to approach that subject with them. So I think that probably this is the scariest part of being a coach. And we all, I think, somewhere in the back of our mind, have this part of us that is fearful to tell people what we do as a job because other people maybe don't get it or they don't think that it's real or they're not going to take us seriously. And to be completely honest, hearing no or getting rejected is really hard. And um, we have to get to a point with our business that we believe in it enough to not really care about what those other people think. That's not an easy place to get to, but the sooner that you get there, the better off you will be, I promise. And one of the things I want you to think about when you're doing this, when you're going through this process of recruiting and inviting, is think about when somebody invited you to become a coach, or if you were a customer or a challenger before you were a coach. I would dare to say that you probably were not annoyed or irritated or mad when somebody asked you to join them. Most people, I would say, are usually flattered that this opportunity was presented to them and that we as current coaches feel that they would be good at it and it would be something that they would really rock. So just try to think about that, and I think that that's a good place to start this conversation about how to recruit. Um, so think about that. Like when you became a coach, why did you say yes? What made you want to be a coach and made you want to sign up with your sponsor and coach? So try to keep that in the back of your mind when you are talking to people, because it's so easy sometimes to see new coaches and new customers as a number or as a success club point, and we just always want to remember that they're people, and that should be our motivation, is to help them first and foremost before it's helping us as coaches. So, think about them as a person, try to relate to them, talk to them about their goals, and make sure that this opportunity really is a good fit for them. It's super fun to have, 50 or 100 coaches in your downline, but if you have 50 or 100 people who this isn't really what they want to do, it's not going to work out for you. So think about having quality coaches over the quantity of the coaches that you have. Um, so before you just start messaging people and saying, hey, join my team, you want to work on building a relationship with them. So obviously most of what we do is through social media, and I'm going to talk the topic tomorrow is going to be more about building relationships, but I wanted to kind of plant the seed about recruiting before we talk about building relationships. But you don't really want to just message somebody out of the blue and just say, hey, do you want to be on my team? Because chances are, if they've never talked to you about Beachbody prior to you messaging them, they probably don't know what it is. You're probably going to scare them off and they're probably not going to message you back. But if you build a relationship with somebody first, one of two things is going to happen. They're either going to reach out to you because of something that they're seeing that you're doing on social media. So whether that's, you posting about your workout or your Shakeology or a group that you're running or anything like that. Or when you go to message them, they're going to respond because you've been connecting with them through their Facebook page or through their Instagram, or maybe you've been emailing them, or maybe it's a coworker and you've taken an interest in them before you just message them. So, like I said, we're going to talk about that more tomorrow, but I just wanted to just really encourage all of you in this recruiting and inviting process that, it is scary, but we as coaches know that Beachbody is real and it has been so life changing for us and for people that we know in this business. And we have to think about that and present this opportunity confidently to other people. It doesn't need, when we send a message, we don't need to apologize for sending a message and say, sorry to bother you. I really wanted to let you know what I'm doing. Don't apologize, because we know the kind of impact that this could have on somebody's life. So I just really want you to think about that. I'm going to post these sample recruiting conversations below that you guys can review. And just a side note, when I send these conversations below, I always add something personal in there. Never send it as is. Don't make it look like it's copy and pasted. You want somebody to know that you took the time to get to know them. I go and look at their Facebook or their Instagram page and kind of see what's been going on in their life before I send a message, so that I can include something personal. If their kid just had a birthday, or they had an anniversary or something like that, I just, try to make it more personalized. So go ahead and read through these conversations and let us know what questions you have. And then tomorrow, for our next topic, we're going to focus more on building relationships and how to do that, and then when to find that right point in the conversation when you're building those relationships to bring up Beachbody and to invite or to kind of get that ball rolling. So, like I said, just read through the sample conversations and let us know if you have any questions.